Tonight, it's the final edition of Cal High Sports Bay Area for this season. We'll have NCS baseball final games, including the De La Salle Spartans taking on Castro Valley. How'd they get there? And softball action with Foothill taking on Freedom in the finals.
Lots of special features tonight, including our end of the season wrap video, the best plays from the spring season, and we announce our spring players of the year. It's all next on Cal High Sports Bay Area.
Welcome to Cal High Sports Bay Area here at the Silver Creek Sportsplex. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Marissa Levis. We start this week in the NCS Division I baseball bracket, where the De La Salle Spartans are the top seed and looking really strong.
The Spartans taking on College Park, runners-up in the Diablo Valley League. It was a game that showed just how strong De La Salle really is, played on Tuesday.
A sunny day at De La Salle as the Spartans try to get some revenge over College Park as the Falcons took down De La in the last year's NCS title game. We'll start in the semifinal with a little defense from College Park. Christian Encarnacion Strand, nice play there. De La Salle would get on the board in the second with two runners on. It's Brian Cole who punches it to right center. Two will come in as Gabe Gioso crosses home plate. Then in the third, the Spartans get it going once again. Mason B. Hill is up to bat and bounces one into left field. That will bring around Mike Gutierrez, and the run makes it a 3-0 game. And it's a rally in the third. Jordan Katz with an easy swing flops one in a center. Mason comes around, and it's 4-0 Spartans. Two football players right there. They are athletes. De La would not be done in the inning, not by a long shot. Michael Curran grounds it to the left side. Ryan Cole and Mike Quinn come around. Quinn hustles in 6-0. The onslaught would not stop with the bases loaded. It's Armani Smith, our NCS Player of the Year, goes to right field. This one will clear the bases. Michael Curran is excited about it. 8-0 Spartans. The rally just would not stop. That's right, it's still the third inning, and Khalid Johnson is going to make it hurt even more. Bases loaded, and he's going to get on his horse. Spartans send 18 batters to the plate in the third and score 14 runs, capped by Johnson's inside the park grand slam. And your Spartans are going to the NCS D1 title game. 4.5 innings is all it took. 17-1, your final.
The ACALANES Dons take the field as they meet league rival Miramani in the NCS D3 semifinal. In the first, the Dons flashing some leather. We go Matt Burns to Tommy Henderson to Gavin Shipp. That's a double play. Miramani can do that too. Bottom one, it's Sam Lang to Zach Wong to James Vaccaro. 4-2. ACALANES gets on the board first in the second, and Shipp just crushes this one. It gets past the fielder in a hurry, and this Shipp can run. It's a triple. He scored on a sac fly, 1-0 ACALANES Dons. Miramani gets the run back here with mighty Casey McGonigal at the bat. He lays down a perfect bunt to get the runner to third. The Mats score on a double play to tie the game at 1-all. 2 on for the Dons in the third as Daniel Kim sends a rocket to right center field. Scoring is Jake Berry. Here comes Tommy Henderson, and ACALANES has a 3-1 lead. But Miramani gets one back in the fourth as Casey McGonigal sends it deep to left center. That plates Wong, and it's 3-2. Same score in the fifth, and a huge play here. Bases loaded, 2 out, and Tim Tagg sends it to deep right center. But a spectacular catch out there by Jake Berry, looking like Willie Mays, to save 3 runs there. Bottom 5 now, and the Dons extend that lead. Daniel Kim goes the other way just over the fielder's head. Berry and Henderson score to make it 5-2. The Dons get one more late, and then with 2 out in the seventh, a nice catch on the pop-up by Nick Taylor, and the Dons advance to the final game to take on Annalee. Big games for Kim and Henderson, and that huge catch by Berry.
Contra Costa County Sports is brought to you by StatMed Urgent Care. The right care, right now.
There's Matt Sweeney with his Foothill Falcons looking to advance to the NCS title game, taking on Heritage in the semis. Nalani Skates, one of the best in the Bay Area, battled every pitch and was rewarded a lot. This one of her 8 Ks. Patriots playing good D. Alyssa Kirk looking to run down a gunner, but check out the play Maddie Sile makes. Catches it, collides with the runner, and still holds on for the out. Patriots threatening in the second, but birthday girl Megan Shackley changes that. Snags the sinking liner and then fires to first. That's a double play. Foothill puts 2 on with 1 out in the fourth. Freshman Hope Alley hits one to second. The Patriots get one, but Alley beats out the throw back. When the ball gets away, Nicole Cravens comes trotting in for the first run of the game. The Patriots looking to get something going here. The ball is shot to the gap, but Alana Mendez makes a great running catch to deny extra bases. The Falcons threatening again in the home half of the sixth, and once again it's Alley finding an alley, playing small ball. Bunt single gets birthday girl Shackley home to make it 2-0, and that's all Skates would need. Striking out the side in the 7th, a complete game shutout, a hug from Matt Sweeney after the game, and most importantly, a trip to the NCS Championship game. 2-0 the final. The Falcons play the winner of Amador and Freedom. Highlights of that game later in the show.
Each week, we bring you the Players of the Week brought to us by the Hip Hop Department in Music Production at the ERIKA Center.
The players chosen from last week's games, here are this week's Players of the Week.
Go hype Players of the Week. What a year, man. ERIKA Center. Risk. NCS Division Playoffs got a wrecking villain. Number 10 captain for Heritage, Kevin Millen. The senior win 3 for 3 at the plate will break your fate and take your cake. So don't commit the mistake, it is okay to hate. I understand no one can beat the man. He's on the mound getting dubs, I wanna be the man. He struck out 6 batters en route for the win. No fear, what a year for his career. Now we go to the West, had to have Mumbai. First division title since 1988, where Ali Sarabia had her best game ever. She gave it all on the field, last game clever. The Cougars defeated Salinas 9-2. Their game was so high, they had on parachutes. Okay, that might not be true, but Ali was on fire like Gorbachev in 92. Or like Michael too, in 92. It doesn't matter, but see you next year.
Your orthopedic specialists bring us great advice on sports-related injuries. Here's Kent Mercer with a great workshop Muir is offering this summer.
My name's Kent Mercer, athletic trainer from Muir Orthopedic Specialists. We will be hosting our Pass to Play event on Saturday, July 30th from 9 to 3. This year we'll be combining with the Darius Jones Foundation to offer comprehensive cardiac screening with EKG, review of family and personal history, and echocardiograms on site if needed. This will take place along with our usual orthopedic and neurocognitive screening for clearance to participate in high school sports. Please go to muirortho.com, Pass to Play event, to register and for more information. We hope you have a happy and healthy summer.
Coming up, it's the NCS Division II title game with Livermore meeting Northgate.
And we'll run down the top plays for the spring season next. Muir Orthopedic Specialists, the leader in innovative sports medicine, is proud to present its new 46,000 square foot facility in Walnut Creek. This new leading-edge facility combines high-tech equipment, an Olympic weightlifting area, indoor turf field for training and rehab, and expanded physical therapy facilities. The new Muir Orthopedic facility features efficient and personalized check-in, spacious reception areas, and on-site digital x-rays for fast results. For the best care for your treatment and recovery, visit the doctors at Muir Orthopedic Specialists.
The ERIKA Center for Human Enhancement offers a range of programs in the athletic fitness department designed to train athletes of all ages and abilities. Our programs range from Rise Up for student athletes 9 and older to Pinnacle and team training sessions for more advanced athletes with a specific far-reaching goal. Or sign up for Core and get a customized workout plan designed for whatever intensity or ability level you want to achieve. From Pinnacle to Core, the ERIKA Center has a program to help you achieve your goals. So it's simple. If you've got goals, come to the ERIKA Center.
It's a new season at Stevens Creek Toyota, and we're proud to present this year's all-star lineup. Like home run deals on Camry, the original Swagger Wagon Sienna, and our #1 player, better than par, Prius. Plus experience genuine Toyota service in our state-of-the-art facility. They're all here, your hometown champs, only at Stevens Creek Toyota San Jose. Visit us online at StevensCreekToyota.com.
Back at the Silver Creek Sportsplex with the final game in the NCS Division II bracket. It was a bracket buster. The Northgate Broncos were Diablo Valley League champs, but were just the 9th seed in this bracket, beating the #1, 4, and 8 seed to make it to the final game.
Very impressive. On the other side, 7-seeded Livermore took care of the 2nd seed on their way to the final game. It's our NCS Monster Game. Our Jack Washer was there.
Now here's a storyline you don't really hear about too much. They weren't going to play this game not because of weather, not because of lack of field space, but because Livermore almost couldn't even field a team. There was a virus swirling around the team earlier this week, but they are ready to go and face a tough Northgate team that was seeded number 9, but they didn't take too kindly to that rolling through their competition all the way to the NCS championship game. The final game, the NCS championship on the line, Northgate and Livermore from Diablo Valley College.
Overcast skies for this NCS title game. The Broncos brought their six to this one, at least early on. Nick Simmons opens the game with a rip to left for a base hit. 3 batters later, bases loaded, nobody out, and Ian Villers keeps the line moving with an RBI single to right. That scored Simmons. The Broncos would score another run on a sac fly to make it 2-0. Bottom 1, Bronco D doing work. Nico Zeglin grabs a hot shot back through the middle, hesitates, then fires to Ryan Manny at first to double off the runner. But the Pokes would get going in the home half of the second. Russell Stevenson smacks one to third that caroms into the outfield. Mason Arnold scores to cut the lead to 2-1. Bottom 3, key moment in the game, and no better person to have up than Kevin Key. And he delivers a ball into the corner that would score Logan Cole. Here comes Cade Gomes flying all the way from first. He scores, and it's a 2-run triple for Key, and the Pokes go in front 3-2. Key would score a couple pitches later as the ball gets away and he trots home for a 4-2 Livermore lead. Top 7 now, same score, 2 on, 2 out. Northgate gives it a ride, but Gomes is there, and it's time to celebrate. A week of adversity for Livermore ends in an NCS title. The Pokes win by a final score of 4-2. Big performances by Brian Martinez, who calmed down after surrendering 4 consecutive hits to start the game. But Key with the key hit, and he leads off the postgame.
I mean, I just like to have fun up there, and it was nice to be able to do something for my team, and it was just fun, just all about having fun. We've always wanted to get to June. Like last year, we got here again, and this time we capitalized on it, and it's been fun.
In Pleasant Valley with the Togos Monster Game, I'm Jack Washer, Cal High Sports, Bay Area.
NCS semifinal softball action, Freedom traveling to Amador Valley. Both pitchers started out strong. Danielle Williams for Amador Valley struck out 2 in the first inning, and Vanessa Strong for Freedom kept the Dons off balance all game long. Bottom of the second, Dons threatening with runners on second and third. Amador puts the squeeze play on, but the Falcons are ready as Kalissa Hine goes to Faith Derby to get the out at home, and Freedom would escape the inning. Top of the third, 2 outs and a runner on second. Shannon Costin sends this one a long way over the head of the right fielder. Costin in with an RBI double as Hine crosses the dish to make it 1-0. The Falcons defense on point at all times during this one. Here's Bree Ibarra climbing the ladder at short to make the out. Top of the 6th, still 1-0, but Allison McBroom changes that with a shot back up the middle for an RBI single. Pinch runner Mackenzie Nelson scores to make it 2-0. Amador not going down so easy though. Ashley Balestri leads off the home half of the 6th with a single. Couple of batters later, after getting to third, it's Balestri. She gets a good read and scores on the wild pitch to cut the lead just 2-1. But Strong pitched a gem of a game and gets a pop-up here to McBroom to end the game, and the dream season continues in honor of Sergeant Scott Lunger. 2-1 the final. Freedom will take on Foothill for the NCS title. Highlights of that coming up later in the show.
We're just trying to play for Coach Scott. I know that that's a big reason why we're all motivated right now, but I know win or lose, he'll be proud of us no matter what.
Tonight we bring you the plays of the year. These are the best plays from the entire spring season.
That's right, our Taylor Lambert had the tough job of gathering all the plays and picking the best of the best. Here are the spring season plays of the year.
You better get down, good ball. Adam Gardy playing in the city. Strictly busy, don't play around, cover much ground, and he's always getting down. Gabby Perez turning double plays every single day, the true Mariner way. Can't believe that Nick caught the ball, you know he always snags them all. And we'll stay in the East Bay, Katie Cubs can play the true Cougar way. It's Tyler with the catch, Falcons win the match, College Park always playing scratch. By no means average, Sam Schubert bowls the way to grab it. Henry, you're a perfect 10, one-handed hands in, making plays and the Saints win. I like the way you work it, Reina Alvarez, Cal High Sports Plays of the Year. I like the way you work it, Ian Silas, Cal High Sports Plays of the Year. I like the way you work it, Kalen Stewart, Cal High Sports Plays of the Year. I like the way you work it, Kyle Rowe. Where are you, dude? Kyle's got speed and style, game knowledge by the pound. Vanderloot's never acting wild, always blocks it back high profile. Elena Bruckner is a beast, the rest of CCS she'll be. Watchmaker's the word, he's playing third, throwing home a curse, so watch the absurd. Rolling with the Jackson, fighting nights, winning roll like past. Skidmore knows how to play, showing Hillsdale how to win his way. I like the way you work it, Jeremy Idens works hard every day. He's blowing my mind all of the time, can't wait to see how he looks in his prime. I like the way you work it, Jeremy Idens, Cali Sports Plays of the Year. I like the way you work it, Kevin Tolliver, Cali Sports Plays of the Year. I like the way you work it, Chris Wright, Cali Sports Plays of the Year. I like the way you work it, Tyler Villa-Roman. Now we're at the play of the year. Hey yo, Sam Robio, making all of Milpitas proud. Play on, young Sam, play on. Throwing the ball and mitt in the air. You gotta be kidding me. So talented, it just isn't fair. Congrats, young Sam.
One Hit Away brings us great advice and information on concussion treatment and prevention each week.
Here's Darren Sidibaka with this week's tip.
Take the symptoms of a concussion seriously. Don't challenge it. It's not worth it. Here are some of those symptoms: dizziness, nausea, light and sound sensitivity, irritability, sadness, confusion, attention and memory, disruptive sleep, lack of appetite or loss of energy. Those of you who are close to those athletes will see these signs sooner than anyone. If you see them, have them sit down. There is no wrong decision to do the right thing for a brain. One hit away, understand your brain can change your game.
Coming up, we'll introduce you to our Spring Players of the Year from the CCS.
But first, here is our Chevron Top 10 softball poll. Little Kickers is a great soccer program for your child. With coaches trained in child development theory, Little Kickers classes are tailored to meet the specific child's age and ability. This creative approach to coaching will have a positive impact on your child far beyond the soccer field. These fun, high-energy classes at the Silver Creek Sportsplex lead to children with strong physical skills who are well-balanced and confident. Classes are available now for ages 18 months to 9 years. Sign up for Little Kickers at the Silver Creek Sportsplex today.
Guys, I got the jerseys. El Nino. Aquí. Spray Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Don Ovan.
Think that's me?
You guy. It's $40. Can you cover that?
I'll send it to you right now. Done.
Okay, got it. So Hat Trick Rick, he's the best player on our team. You get the ball, you give it to him.
Great.
Rick.
On your phone, online, on the go, Wells Fargo makes it easy to get banking done.
All right, Don, you're on. Nope, just kidding.
Pitchers and catchers have to be on the same page, but sometimes it seems like they can't do anything without a meeting first.
I don't know, man. Goes against the scouting report.
Dude, trust me, I'm feeling it.
All right. Take the hot dog and the nachos. So we're gonna go a little bit of shampoo, then move to the conditioner, and then finish it off with a little more shampoo.
I like it. Let's do it.
I think you gotta go inside with this one.
I'm thinking outside. This is way more intimidating.
Intimidating? You mean inappropriate.
Back at the Plex with the NCS Division III softball final game with the second-seeded Bishop O'Dowd Dragons battling fourth-seeded San Marin.
The Dragons having a fine season with 5 girls batting over 400 with just 3 seniors on the team. BOD and San Marin in the final game played on Saturday afternoon.
The fourth-seeded San Marin Mustangs are out and ready to play as they take on number 2 Bishop O'Dowd for the D3 title. Bottom of the first, bases loaded. Elizabeth Avery looks to bunt but pulls it back and rubs it to right. Michael Edwards, Gonzalez, and Frankie Hamad score to get things started for the Dragons. Later in the inning, Haley Furafino Jers hits a sharp grounder through the hole up the middle. Hannah Rosenfeld is going to come across the plate and score, and the Bishop O'Dowd Dragons have a 3-0 lead after 1. Next inning, the Dragons threatening again. Samantha Tong picks up the ground ball and throws the runner out at first. Amanda Simonetti makes the grab and tosses it across to third to get the tag and escape the inning. On to the sixth now. Olivia Olmos hits a comebacker up the middle. Ruby Crudo comes around to score and make it 4-0 Dragons, and they start to pull away. Frankie Hamoud looking to break it open, hits a blast way back to deep center field. It's off the wall, sending Michael Edwards-Gonzalez home on the monster RBI double from Frankie as the second-seeded Bishop O'Dowd Dragons pour it on in the sixth to win by a final of 8-0. And the Dragons very happy, claiming the Division III NCS Softball Championship. 8-0 was the final. Time now to announce our Spring Players of the Year from the CCS.
And these are the athletes we think are the very best from this season. Here are the Spring Players of the Year from the CCS.
Jeremy Idens, St. Francis.
The CCS Baseball Player of the Year is St. Francis pitcher and center fielder Jeremy Idens. One of the best players in the nation, Idens led his team at the plate with a .440 batting average with 37 hits and 30 runs scored. On the mound, Idens was dominant with a 1.04 ERA, pitching against the best teams in the Bay Area. Jeremy averaged 1 strikeout per inning. Jeremy will pitch next season at UCLA.
Well, the defense is really doing a good job this year. They bail me out all the time and always help me out all the time. So it's awesome and a lot of fun pitching with a great defense behind me. And mentally, I just got to stay tough. Hitting and pitching, it's a lot of work, but a lot of fun. And just staying mentally tough and keeping at it all the time. Definitely when I was a freshman, I was really skinny, really weak. I wasn't the best baseball player. And as the 4 years have gone by, the coaches and all my teammates have done a great job of helping me out and developing me as a player. And my hats off just go to the coaches. They've really helped me out and definitely have developed me a great job.
Holly Azevedo, Pioneer High School.
The CCS Softball Player of the Year is Pioneer junior pitcher Holly Azevedo. At the plate, Holly is one of the Bay Area's best hitters with a .477 batting average with 2 home runs and 15 RBI. But Holly is even better on the mound, giving up just 4 runs in 148 innings pitched this year. That's a .19 ERA. Holly has 265 strikeouts in 148 innings pitched. She can do it all, and she's just a junior. Still, Holly has committed to play at UCLA after her senior season next year.
Throughout high school, I had a lot of role models. My coaches have really influenced me to be a better me. I'm trying to finesse my pitches and just get a better outlook at this. I don't think there's ever relaxation. You're always trying to get better. I do work extra hard now that I'm committed to such a high-powered school. It's Pac-12, so you definitely have to keep going.
ERIKA YEAGER, Archbishop Biddy.
The CCS Scholar Athlete is Midi first baseman ERIKA YEAGER. Outstanding at the plate and in the field, ERIKA is a leader on the Monarchs League Championship team. At the plate, ERIKA is hitting .379 with a .449 on-base percentage with 22 hits and 18 RBIs. In the field, ERIKA makes all the plays at first base for the Monarchs, but it is in the classroom where ERIKA shines even brighter with a 4.3 GPA. ERIKA will play and learn next season at the University of Rhode Island.
I think just hard work and communication is what it comes down to, especially with new coaches. Communication is really key, but we've been blessed to have 2 amazing head coaches and assistant coaches as our time's been at Midi. I think just the whole new set of challenges. I love new adventures, and I think going across country, it's going to be crazy, and I'm really excited to dive into political science and playing softball at the next level. I'm excited.
Service by Medallion celebrates teamwork and teammates who partner together to make great plays. This week we honor the 4x100 relay team from Bishop O'Dowd. Kara Awakoye, Tiara Robinson-Jones, Lauren Moore, and Jordan Jones winning gold at the Meet of Champions and competing at state this week.
Great teamwork there. Just as Service by Medallion partners with its customers to provide great janitorial and facility support services for Silicon Valley's best companies.
The 12th annual World Games basketball tournament is coming up June 25th at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds. The tournament for boys and girls ages 8 to 19 guarantees at least 3 games per team, a video game tournament, great food from around the world, and lots of fun. You can get more information by emailing Hilltopper Academy at ymail.com. It's a great event. If you got a team, you ought to do it.
And it's coming up.
Coming up soon, end of June.
All right, coming up, the NCS Division II softball final. It's Newark Memorial and Alhambra. It's this week's Game of the Week.
And later, a surprise matchup in the NCS D1 softball final. The highlights coming up.
Hi, my name's Tony Clifford, Chief Operating Officer at First National Bank of Northern California and former Santa Ignatius Wildcat.
Our bank is owned and operated locally by people who treat our customers like family. You can trust us to give your family or business the best banking services from a bank that's been around for over 50 years. And now we're in Sunnyvale at 425 South Matilda.
Try something old as something new at First National Bank of Northern California.
When an athlete is injured, you need the right help right away. StatMed Urgent Care has only experienced medical specialists on duty 7 days a week. With no appointment needed, on-site x-ray labs, and private exam rooms, you'll receive the best possible care right away. For immediate medical issues to routine care, StatMed has 2 locations in downtown Lafayette and in the Pleasant Hill Concord area near the Sun Valley Mall. StatMed Urgent Care, the right care right now.
I ran track in high school and in college. Competitive running builds the will to try and try again. It's not so much about winning or losing, it's about consistently showing up to do your best.
This is essential in my job as an officer with the San Jose Police Department.
And it drives me to be my best for the residents of San Jose.
Visit our website at joinsjpdblue.com to find out more about a career with the San Jose Police Department. Be the force for greatness.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Stevens Creek Toyota, the #1 Toyota dealership in the Bay Area. Stevens Creek Toyota, it's where the deals are. By Muir Orthopedic Specialists, providing leading-edge care for athletes of all ages. By First National Bank of Northern California, delivering quality products and services to businesses and individuals while enhancing the economic environment of our communities. And by the San Jose Police Department. Visit our website at joinsjpdblue.com to find out more about a career with the San Jose Police Department.
The NCS Division II softball bracket went according to play this week, with the top-seeded teams advancing to the final game.
The Alhambra Bulldogs looking to finish off a great season, undefeated in league with a 23-2 overall record. The Bulldogs facing a very tough Newark Memorial team, also undefeated in league, and they had a 22-4 overall record. The 2 teams playing for it all on Saturday.
And it's our game of the week.
It is. Who was there?
Taylor Lambert was there.
Awesome.
Get in the chopper! The game's so big they had to bring in the chopper! Really any excuse to say choppa I'm good with. First inning, Carly Sparacino of your Alhambra Bulldogs. She's a lefty up the middle and all the way to the fence. That'll bring in 2. Kimiko Zampanta and Brianna Perez come in. But Newark Memorial answers with a runner on. Haley Nelson lays down the bunt. Overthrow at first. And good thing Haley has wheels. She comes all the way around for the Little League home run. So it's tied at 2. And you know what? Maricela Matos doesn't like ties. She ropes it into left. Yvette Osagueda is in. 3-2 Cougars. But in the bottom of the second, Alhambra will tie it back up at 3, and then it was round tripper time. Brianna Perez pounds a 3-run homer to Kimiko Zampana, and she scores again and again. She has an awesome name. 2 batters later, and it's time for Cara De Macario to lift off as well. Jimmy Jack De Macario, a senior, is actually a St. Mary's commit. 8-3 Alhambra here. Newark would chip away at the lead, though. They score 1 in the 3rd, and here Maricela Matos will lead off the 4th with a big hit, which leaves the field of play, commonly known as a dinger. Alhambra fan throws it back, but the dinger still counts. But Newark was not done in the inning. Saviana Gonzalez hit hard to the hot corner, doing well just to stop it, but Desiree Herrera comes in to make it 8-6. Alhambra would answer the bell once more, though. The late, great Muhammad Ali would be proud. Miranda Nielsen with the knockout punch right here. That's a 2-run quadruple bagger to make it a 12-6 score. Then from there on, Bulldog pitcher Sam Whitworth would put it on cruise control, forces the pop-up to Lindsay Osmer, and that's your ball game, and that's your back-to-back NCS Division II champions. 3 in a row for Alhambra as we talk to the squad after the ballgame. Welcome to St. Mary's College. Today we are here with the Alhambra Bulldogs.
NCS champions, let's meet them. All right, one injury right here, get her on camera, of course. We're going to go over to Carly Sparacino to start off with right here. Championship game, it's your third in a row. How would it go out there today?
It was good. I think we came out with confidence. We kept it going. We had timely hits. That's what kept us in the game.
Talk about those timely hits. In the fourth inning, they kind of get back in the game a little bit, then you put up 4 runs to put them away. Tell me about that inning.
I think that gave us more confidence, more momentum to keep us rolling.
Awesome. Go to Brianna Perez, had a home run in this game. Yeah. Congratulations there, three-peat. A lot of young talent on this team still. Talk about the program as a whole.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the years to come. We can just keep rolling.
And what do you attribute that to? Is that the coaches? Is that all the hard work? Why do you keep on rolling?
From year to year, we just stick together, and obviously the coaches help a lot. So just stick together throughout the years.
Awesome, awesome. We'll go over to Sam Whitworth. You're a winning pitcher today. Congratulations, Sam. Lots of runs scored in this game. Lots of runs scored in this game. What was your frame of mind on the mound out there?
Just going inning by inning, honestly. Just trying to throw strikes, stick together. I mean, that's pretty much it.
You say stick together. Seems like you're all great friends here, you know, 3-time champions and all that. Talk about these ladies.
Honestly, there's not. I don't know. There's no other team like them. Like, we played together. So, like, we went to ERIKA when we were, like, 10. I mean, literally, these are, like, my best friends, and it's going to be hard leaving them this year.
Awesome. That's a great way to end it, a great way to end a great season. Alhambra Bulldogs, take us out.
Lexus of Stevens Creek presents Volunteer Award each week. This award honors student athletes who volunteer in the community.
Our 5 scholarship winners were presented their scholarships at our end of the season awards banquet, with Adina Green taking home the top prize for her volunteering. Adina gave a speech at the banquet explaining why she loves to give back to the community.
Coming up, the NCS D1 title game in softball with Foothill and Freedom.
And we'll announce the NCS Spring Players of the Year next.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Stevens Creek Toyota, the #1 Toyota dealership in the Bay Area. Stevens Creek Toyota, it's where the deals are. By Mere Orthopedic Specialists, providing leading-edge care for athletes of all ages. By First National Bank of Northern California, delivering quality products and services to businesses and individuals while enhancing the economic environment of our communities.
The Freedom Falcons picked up the upset of the NCS D1 softball bracket with a 2-1 win over the top-seeded Amador Valley Dons on Wednesday. That was good news for Foothill, who had lost to the Dons twice during the regular season.
Yeah, and both these teams with emotional seasons, with Freedom playing for their fallen assistant coach, Hayward Police Sergeant Scott Lunger. Foothill playing for their head coach, Matt Sweeney, who's battling throat cancer. A big game for lots of reasons played on Friday.
The Foothill Falcons getting introduced before taking on Freedom in the championship. Top of the second, Allison McBroom up to bat. She singles to left to get things started for Freedom. But with 2 outs, Foothill converts. Yoko Petty completes the routine throw to first to end the inning. Bottom of the third, runner on first for Foothill. Faith Derby sees the runner stealing. She makes the perfect throw to second for the out. Still scoreless, both teams trying to find some offense. But check out Alana Mendez. She hustles to the ball, and we're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Megan Shackley gets this blooper to fall in right, but just a couple of batters later, Freedom escapes off a pop fly, and we head to extra innings in the 8th. Calissa Hine gets a hold of this one for a single to left. She would get to second off a sacrifice bunt. Freedom trying to take advantage, and they do. Allison Ferreira goes right up the center. Pinch runner Mackenzie Nelson slides in for Calissa Hine, and Freedom ends the inning up 1-0. Bottom of the 8th, the Falcons trying to fight back, but check out Bria Barrow with the diving catch for the second out. And then pitcher Vanessa Strong finishing off the game with her 8th strikeout to win the NCS Division I title. An emotional game for both teams, but it's the Falcons finishing the business trip for fallen assistant coach Sergeant Scott Lunger. Congrats to both teams on their phenomenal seasons. Time now to announce our Spring Players of the Year.
Choices are always tough, but here they are, the Cal High Sports Bay Area NCS top players for the spring season.
Armani Smith, De La Salle.
The NCS Baseball Player of the Year is De La Salle's Armani Smith. The senior shortstop is a force at the plate and on the field for the Spartans. Armani solidifies the Spartans' defense with outstanding plays, sporting a .925 fielding percentage. At the plate, Armani is hitting .421 for De La Salle with a .551 on-base percentage. Armani will play and learn next season at UC Santa Barbara.
In the beginning of the season, I was stressing a lot. You know, I wanted to have a great season, but I just learned how to have fun and just play the game that I know how to play. You know, our coaches, they teach us never to be complacent, never just settle for anything less than, you know, what we should be doing. So I think they just push us to, you know, just be as great as we can or even better, and just to, you know, never settle for anything less.
Danielle Williams, Amador Valley.
The NCS Softball Player of the Year is Amador Valley's Danielle Williams. On the mound, Danielle is nearly untouchable with an 18-2 record, striking out 246 batters in just 127 innings pitched and an average of right at 2 strikeouts per inning. Danielle's earned run average is a minuscule .66, and at the plate, Danielle is batting .422 with 6 doubles and 2 home runs. Danielle is just a sophomore but has committed to the University of Missouri.
I think my mental game has gotten a lot better, like I'm more confident in myself. I think that has to do with a lot, like my team behind me. I know they're behind me, they're gonna help me. I've learned so much from them both. Like growing up, I played for my mom, so I think that like her being there has helped me a lot.
Leo NIERENBERG, Bishop O'Dowd.
The NCS Scholar Athlete for the spring season is Bishop O'Dowd's Leo NIERENBERG. The senior pitcher and infielder is a force for the Dragons with a 1.44 ERA on the mound with 88 strikeouts in 57 2/3 innings pitched. At the plate, Leo is hitting .378 for Bishop O'Dowd. In the classroom, Leo sports a 3.9 GPA and will take his talents to the University of Washington next year.
Well, it means a lot because academics means a lot to me and my family, and to be able to exceed in that and also do well on the field really for my family is a huge, and for me is a big part of our life. I'm not just going to Washington for sports. I also really like their academics, and I like their academic support that they have there, and I feel I can exceed in both academics and sports when I'm there.
Synergy Environmental Solutions cleans up environmental hazards, asbestos, mold, and all the dirty work for Bay Area schools, corporations, and homes. So each week, Synergy honors the athlete to do the dirty work on the field. This week, doing the dirty work is Matt Shelley. He takes one for the team getting hit by the pitch with the bases loaded to score Andrew Martinez, the only run in the entire game to win the Open Division title for St. Francis. It's Matt Shelley doing the dirty work, just like Synergy Environmental Solutions.
He took one for the team.
He did take one for the team.
And won the title. That was a big deal. Lots of ways to keep in touch with us during the week. You can find all of the elements to our show on our YouTube site. There's a tab on the site on our Cal High Sports Bay Area website. Be sure to subscribe while you're there to get updates on new videos.
And you can buy DVD copies of every game you see on the show tonight. Just go to our CalHighSportsBayArea.com website and order your game right there. And of course, follow us on Twitter. Our handle is at CalHighSportsBA. We now have more than 11,000 followers, and don't forget about Facebook.
Do we have a video of you getting hit by a line drive in the shin?
No, but I got bruises.
That would get a lot of views. We could put a video up of the bruises.
Of the bruises, yeah. You don't want to see the bruises.
Coming up, the Togo's NCS Monster Game as De La Salle battles Castro Valley.
And later, more CCS baseball as St. Joe's battles College Prep.
Club Sport at the Silver Creek Sportsplex is fitness for the entire family. Mom can feel secure in one of 120 individual fitness classes while the children play in the Child Care Center or learn to swim in the Club Sport pool. Dad gets a great workout in the state-of-the-art cardio and weight training area. Classes range from Zumba to aquatics and everything in between. No matter what your fitness goals are, Club Sport welcomes everyone. Club Sport San Jose has something for the entire family. Devcon Construction is #1 in the Bay Area and Silicon Valley because of trust. 95% of our business comes from repeat customers. They know the customer is our top priority. That's why Devcon was the choice for the 49ers' new stadium and for the new Earthquake Stadium. Devcon was also chosen when outstanding schools like Bellarmine, St. Francis, St. Ignatius, and Mitty wanted the very best, on time and on budget. Top Bay Area companies know Devcon is the best choice whether it's new construction or renovation. Devcon Construction, helping to build the best in Silicon Valley.
I definitely got a lot faster. A couple days after I did my first class, I improved my 60 time at a showcase by 0.3 seconds, which is outstanding. Well, definitely working on the form component. I usually run upright where you're supposed to have your chest at a 45-degree angle. We worked on that and worked on it until I could actually feel myself when I did something wrong. But definitely that improved 60 time helped, and a lot of coaches came up to me and talked to me after that. It doesn't matter whether you're the biggest guy or the smallest guy in the gym. You're always treated the same, and it's just a great place to be.
Academy and Core Excel present the 12th Annual World Games. You're in. The 12th Annual World Games brings together boys and girls ages 8 to 19 who love basketball and video games. Join us on June 25th and 26th at the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds, where participants will get the chance to showcase their video gaming skills and interact with their peers from around the country. The games will be broadcast live and giveaways each day of the tournament. A monetary grand prize will go to the winner of the video game tournament. Come out and enjoy mouthwatering food from around the world. For more information and to register for the event, visit worldgamesxii.weebly.com.
This is Dr. Michael Miklich of Muir Orthopedic Specialists on the sideline with the Monte Vista High School Mustangs. And you're watching Cal High Sports Bay Area.
Back at the Sportsplex with the Bay Area's best team looking to close out their remarkable season with a Division I title.
The Spartans playing a Castro Valley team looking to shock the world as they make an incredible run as the 14th seed, beating the 2nd, 3rd, and 6th seeds. Can the Trojans keep it going? It's our second Togo's Monster game tonight, and Robert was there.
This afternoon's NCS championship game is the classic David versus Goliath matchup. The Castro Valley Trojans, definitely the Cinderella story of this tournament, making it here to the final game as the 14th seed. The Trojans will go with Antonio Costa this afternoon, a junior right-hander who mixes up his pitches. He can throw hard, but also has some good breaking pitches. De La Salle on the mound today. Starting for the Spartans will be Connor Roberts, the senior right-hander, going to UC Santa Barbara next year. Castro Valley and De La Salle in the NCS final game, the Togo's Monster game. The Trojans get off to a fast start, 3 straight walks, and then this wild pitch. David Taylor slides home, 1-0 Trojans. Still in the first, another pitch goes wild. Here comes Christian Merriweather, and the Trojans were feeling pretty good about the way this is going. They have a 2-0 lead top of the first. But De La Salle comes back in the second. Michael Curran shoots it down the left field line. 1 run is in. Here comes Mason Behill. He races home, and we're tied at 2-2. Joe Vranish had a big game for the Spartans. This one of his 2 doubles in the game, and Joe was pretty happy about it. And that sets up this. Connor Redmond coming up and lacing the liner to left center. Vranish comes in to score, and it's 3-2, De La Salle taking the lead. Still in the third inning as Behill sends a hard liner to center. It's caught out there, but the sac fly scores Mike Quinn. 4-2 De La Salle Spartans. Castro Valley gets one back here as Matt Barraza goes the other way. Just fair in right field down the line. Scoring is Christian Merriweather to close the gap to 4-3. But De La Salle extends the lead from there. You need a run today, you call on Trace tomorrow. The sophomore crushes it off the wall in right. Redmond scores 5-3 Spartans in the 5th. More Spartans as Behill lines a sharp single to right. Armani Smith scores, and De La Salle have a 7-3 lead. Crazy play here in the 7th as the ball is smashed to first off the first baseman, but Curran is there to gobble it up and throw to the pitcher Redmond. And now watch the shortstop Smith on the final out. You might want to celebrate after the catch, but no matter. De La Salle wins it. 7-3 the final, the Spartans' 3rd title in the past 5 years. Joe Vranish talked about the character of this championship team.
We were really tight as a group. We had a lot of chemistry, and it really felt like a brotherhood.
The Leland baseball team finishing their season with a big win in the Division II title game.
Yeah, the Chargers meeting Robert to talk about their championship season at the ERIKA Center this week.
We are here at the ERIKA Center in Menlo Park on Edison Way, where goals are achieved in so many ways. And here they are off their championship victory, the Leland Chargers. Congratulations, guys. Nice job. Right here with me, Albert Chow. Albert, a sophomore on this team. What was it like out there in the championship game? I mean, you guys battled in the Mount Hamilton all year, and then to play a team like that in the championship game and come out with a win.
It's a great experience. We grind through the whole season. Honestly, at the beginning of the season, no one knew what's going to happen. We're a really young team, and it really took a lot of senior leadership to get us out there.
And one of those senior leaders right here who pitched that final game and did a great job on the mound. What was it like, Jake Dermer, out on the mound that game to get the victory for this team?
Oh yeah, out on the mound in the championship. That's what every pitcher dreams of. To pitch their team to a championship trophy, and the atmosphere was electric, and it was a blast out here with my guys.
Yeah, absolutely, and right here, Matt Cuevas, and Matt, another pitcher on this team. Talk about a senior here. He's gone for next year. How bittersweet is that for you guys? You pick up a win, but then you're going to lose some of these guys for next year.
What's great about this year and this team is that it is bittersweet. We're leaving. Dermot and I are leaving. Swanee and Nessie as well. But the program at Leland and everything that everyone's bought into, it makes us happy for the younger guys to be able to then come up into the senior leadership spot, and it's such an amazing time. And with everything going on during the year and all the amazing baseball we're able to play and our potential, you can't help but feel so happy for the guys behind you. And this is an incredible team, and don't count them out for next year.
These guys be friends forever?
Absolutely. These guys are brothers, all these guys.
All right, very good. The Leland Chargers, congratulations. A great season and a championship. Take us out with a cheer.
One, two, three, Chargers!
Coming up, St. Joe's and College Prep in the NCS D5 final game.
But first, here is our Chevron Top 10 baseball poll.
Cal High Sports Bay Area is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Wells Fargo, proud sponsor of the Game of the Week. By Lexus of Stevens Creek. Lexus of Stevens Creek is once again sponsoring the Volunteer Scholarship Award. 5 scholarships worth a total of $10,000 will be handed out at the annual Cal High Sports Banquet. And by the ERIKA Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
The St. Joe's Pilots made it to the NCS title game, winning a marathon game to get there.
Yeah, 13 innings or something crazy?
How many innings was it, Jack? 13 innings.
13, holy cow.
My goodness.
The Pilots meeting College Prep in the title game played Saturday afternoon.
Jack keeps track of innings.
Yes, he does.
Good job.
The top-seeded St. Joe's Pilots took on the 10th-seeded College Park Cougars. Top one, and after a walk, a balk, and a sac bunt, Zane Johan is at third with 1 out, and Willis Bass singles him home for the 1-0 Cougar advantage. Bottom one, and after runs have scored on a wild pitch and a sac fly, Hunter Hagig digs in and rips one deep over everybody and up against the right field wall. He would speed around for the triple, and Angel Munez comes in to score to give the Pilots the 3-1 lead. Bottom third now, same score, and after Augustus Mosley doubles and steals third, Matt Grable singles to right to knock him in to give St. Joe's a 4-1 lead. On to the bottom of the fifth, now 5-1, and Hennig looks to do some more damage, and indeed he would as he rips one just inside the bag at third. That plates Mosley yet again, and it's now 10-1 in the seventh, and Joseph Ratto is on to finish the job. He gets the grounder to Hennig, who throws to first for the 21st out, and the celebration is on for the St. Joe's Pilots. They are the NCS Division 5 champs, as the Cinderella story for College Parks comes just 1 game short. Hunter Hagig leading the way in the victory for the St. Joseph Pilots.
San Francisco 49ers hosting the Cal High Sports Bay Area Banquet for the first time just a couple of weeks ago.
And yes, they did, and the team was continuing to give back to the high school community last week when the team put on the first annual high school production workshop for more than 60 audio and visual sports broadcasting students from local high schools last week. The free workshop was hosted by the 49ers Studios, which creates all multimedia and broadcasting content across the team's various platforms, television, website, and social media, along with an interactive question and answer session with professional production employees. Students receive first-hand knowledge, instruction, as well as tips and tricks on how an NFL production team operates.
This workshop was exclusively designed to give high school students with a passion for sports production a unique opportunity to learn from a top professional sports production department.
DGDG.com is with us every week, featuring a play that made everyone happy. This week's Be Happy play goes to Allison McBroom. She catches a final out to make it to the NCS Division I final game, and she gets a big hug from her pitcher, Vanessa Strong. With excitement, the whole team can't help but join in because they're happy in this week's Be Happy play. Go to DGDG.com to see how you can be a happy car buyer.
Coming up, it's the play of the week. Here's one of the contenders. We'll announce the winner next.
But first, here is this week's training tip by our good friends at the ERIKA Center.
Today's training tip is a pull-up. For beginners, we're going to start with a palms facing us grip. Underhand, go ahead, reach up. We're going to elevate our legs off the ground so they don't touch the floor. We'll raise the chin all the way up to the bar and return back down. Good. A good way to progress this is to go to an opposite grip. So we'll have one hand over, one hand under. Go ahead, we'll pull the chin all the way up to the bar and return down. And a further progression is an overhand grip. Palms facing away. Good, just crank them out.
The winner of the play of the week gets all of our praise and admiration for eternity.
And the right to be called a play of the week winner and something called summer vacation.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get to it. It's the play of the week.
Play of the week. We start with Bria Barrow with a terrific diving catch in the NCS Championship softball game. Congrats to the Freedom Falcons. Khalid Johnson from De La Salle hits one long and deep, and it's going to roll a while, and this is an inside the park grand slam for Khalid Johnson and De La Salle. They end up winning the NCS Division I title, their third title in 5 years. Congrats to them. Jake Berry for ACALANES in right field with a spectacular catch, looking like Willie Mays going back on this one. One more time, the basket catch is the play of the week. That's the play of the week. Congratulations, and that's Cal High Sports Bay Area for this year. Thanks so much for watching all season long. We really appreciate it. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Marissa Levis. Keep watching for our end of the season wrap produced by the ERIKA Center. And as always, thanks for staying tuned all season long. We will be back.
Chiggy check. Lyrics, yes. The best in the West. Lyrics. You hear it? No, really. Lyric Bay Area. Can I see the lyrics? Stand up. It's Cal High. You know the style is live. That old style need to stay in formaldehyde. You can blame it on us, no alibi. Just 21 athletes to valorize the whole year. You watch their talents rise to above average size over challenges. That's why the ERIKA Center, Raman Jamal, Risk and Mirth are bringing a brand new style to this earth. His palms are sweaty, knees deep, arms are steady. The first player of the year, Rashawn Fontanetti from Oak Grove. Oh no, who wanna play games? No one against the name Dante James. Unless you came on defense with Kevin Glatchin. These guys are CCS football's three-headed dragon. You heard the volleyball legend Veronica Stone. I heard nothing is past it. Like when your mom's in the zone. NCS player of the year, Antoine Custer. This man's strong shoulders need a hands-on duster. Brush him off like a dandruff cluster. He puts the flavor of bread winning. What? Sandwich mustard. NCS offensive player Najee Harris. I solemnly swear his defense probably embarrassed. When De La Salle comes over, sending all their posse. Watch Boss Tagaloa and Devin Asiasi. Volleyball's Kirsten Sibley's first in winning. Unbelievable skills like she works at Ripley's. For next two avidly balling, there's no escape. CCS Supers Madeline Holland and Noah State. CCS girls soccer, Jillian Aguilera is kicking it way back to the baggy era. And on the boys side, Martin Formico, already born a pro. Like on a Cornico? Different court, this sport's Jordan Ratino. Jump shots on fire, might torch a casino. Back to soccer in NCS, Maddie Duncan. Oh, she's gladly punting. Get your caddy jumping. Luis Lopez, has he got goals? Yes. How do you know? Well, talk to his coaches. In basketball, there's a female to the rescue. You see her with the best moves, Sabrina Ionescu. NCS baseball, Armani Smith got a laundry list of constant hits. The glaring eyes of Jeremy Idens, giving pitchers glaring migraines like some blaring sirens. And softball is nothing but handheld brilliance from Holly Azevedo and Danielle Williams. So let's make a toast. Everybody cheers. For the 2016 Players of the Year. Cal High, you know the style is live. That old style need to stay in formaldehyde. You can blame it on us, no alibi. Just 21 athletes to valorize the whole year. You watch their talents rise to above average size over challenges. That's why the ERIKA Center, Raman Jamal, Risk and Mirth are bringing a brand new style to this earth.